Hi Cracker Mechanics fans, we are here in South France and we are on the press release of the new Honda X ADV. The X ADV from Honda is not meant to be a normal scooter. They wanted to have a mixed bike, so it's a mix between scooter and adventure bike. Even Honda put it in the adventure category on its website, so it's more adventure than an actual scooter. With this bike you have also more freedom than on a normal scooter, so you can just ride on the street roads. You can also use off-road roads, more windy roads, country roads. And at first glance it really looks like a scooter, okay, but if you see some points like the seat position is a bit higher than on the scooter. You have 120 millimeters seat height. Then you have also other wheels. You have a 17-inch wheel on the front and a 15-inch wheel in the rear. The wheels are a bit like on an enduro bike, so you have a bigger wheel up front than in the rear. And you have also other tires, so they say the tires have a lot of grip on the road, but also they are meant to be going off-road. So you can do both with these tires. Also, there are not a few elements that looks more like an enduro bike or an adventure bike than a scooter. For example, the handlebars is wider and tapered. It is not an actual scooter handlebar. Then you have the knuckle guards here from the Africa Twin. Also, the instrument panel is really Dakar inspired. We have a lot more functions on it, like the DCT, the fuel consumption, everything. You have more than on a scooter actually. Also, the windshield is adjustable in 5 different levels. From the lowest setting to the highest setting, we have a difference of about 136 millimeters, and a difference in angle of 11 degrees. Another detail is the footpack here on the rear. You can put it out if you want, or sit it back into the frame, so it looks nicer when you are going on a ride solo. Then we have also the engine, which sits within the frame, which is also not scooter-like. When we stay at the engine, we will talk about the DCT. It's a dual clutch transmission, so like on a modern car actually, you have a D mode, so the gears are changing automatically. Then you have an S mode. It still changes the gears automatically, but more sporty. Then you can change the setting up on 3 different modes, so more sporty, less sporty. And then you have also a manual mode where you can change the gears yourself, so while pushing the plus or minus button for upshifting or downshifting. To explain the dual clutch system, there are 2 clutches which are independently controlled by their own electro-hydraulic circuit. One clutch is for startup and first, third and fifth gears, and the other clutch is for second, fourth and sixth gear. So when the gear is selected, the gearbox disengages one clutch and instantly engages the other with no gear changes to make. We have a power output of around 65-66 horsepower and a torque of 68 newton meters at around 4,750 RPM. So it has really good low to mid-range torque and a better acceleration than other scooters. And then there's also the fuel tank, which has a capacity of 13.1 liters. You can achieve a range of around 300 kilometers, and when you ride carefully and normal, you have a fuel consumption of around 3.7 liters per kilometer. The curb rate is around 238 kilograms, which is more heavy than it looks actually. It looks not that big and not that heavy. Brakes are also the same like on the Africa Twin. They are from Nissin and a 296mm double disc up front, and in the rear Honda installed a 240mm disc.
To be honest, I was quite excited about it, if it feels like a scooter or not, and it's definitely more than a scooter for me. Okay, it has more adventure features than scooter features, but to be honest, Honda really achieved its goal by producing a bike which can do both. You can do off-road riding and street riding, so you can use it for city use. It has the practical abilities from a scooter, but it feels, when you're riding it, it feels like a bike. Well, this is it, Cracky Mechanics fans. We got a real blast here in the near of Montpellier. We hope to see you in the next video, and if you want to, you can subscribe to our news channel, or if you want to, you can leave a like or write a comment if you want to. So, I hope to see you next time. Bye guys!